Hello guys and welcome back to MRC. We are here for Tier 1. It's the Belgium Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps circuit. It's high speed, it's technical, it's everything you could possibly ask for a Formula 1 track, and it is always exciting. Plenty of overtaking opportunities, one down to one down the Kemmel Straight. Well, they're the only real two. Majorly, you can get a move done in the bus stop, but you got to be super close and have a very good run out of No Name, pretty much. Not No Name. I've forgotten the name of the corner already, but that's just brilliant. But we will. It's Tier 1, so we always see close racing, very close together in this tier. They are always battling hard and pushing each other to the absolute limit. Tonight, I am joined by a man that, well, he's pretty much the voice of Tier 1 at this point. It's Mr. Andrew Monster. How are you?
I'm not just the voice of Tier 1. I can be Tier 0 when I need to be, when I'm called in for action.
Well,
I'm joking.
Mostly Tier 1 though.
Oh, I don't think Tier 1's the same without me. Not when I'm boasting.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, Spa is probably one of the drivers' favourites in the tier. It's probably one of the best tracks in the calendar.
Yeah, it's always exciting. It has everything, doesn't it, this track? You know, long straights, slow corners, fast corners, medium corners. It's what you call a skill circuit.
It can bring the drama in real life.
It can.
It has multiple occasions.
Yeah. The race starts here are always fun, aren't they? But
short run into turn 1 and short run to long run all the way up the hill, all the way to Rouge and Rallion.
Yeah, and then all the way down the Kemmel Straight as well. That is a good overtaking opportunity.
And one of the best ones on the calendar as we go to the first lap of tonight. It is Mr. Drag King in that.
Oh, Mr. GTS Crash King. Let's see how
in that very pink Racing Bulls car, which is not been the best of luck for me recently, but I
was going to say it's a car you're familiar with.
Oh yeah, it's just not bringing me a lot of luck recently.
Yeah,
it slides up the hill nicely up through Rouge and Rallion, activates the DRS for the first time for this qualifying session.
Yeah, you'll reach very, very high speeds down here, up to 200, possibly 13, depending on your wing level. You can usually get to maybe 215 at absolute maximum. But either way, it's an awful lot of speed. Now he has the never-ending right-hander, which then leads you straight up into the no-name corner. You just throw it in and pray. Don't take too much curb on the exit. Now you've got to run down 2 poo on 3 flat-out left-handers. And it's just picking the right line and trying to gain as much time as possible into the next part of the track, which you brake about. Just as the curb starts, you throw it in, keep it tight, and then keep it tight onto the next one. Let it run wide a little bit to gain some time and straighten the car up. And now you have another long run all the way down to the bus. Well, is it called the bus stop anymore? Either way, it's the bus stop to me.
Blanchimont through first.
Yeah, well, Blanchimont, yeah, but first of all, you still have... Blanchimont's hardly a corner in these cars, let's be honest, but now you run down to the bus stop, 100-metre braking, find the apex, you can't let it run too deep, it's so easy to lose traction on the exit, but he holds it beautifully, and across the line, it's a 142.1.
He would have already been at the top of the grid in Tier 2 as, yep, Damiano is there, and just going, yep, I'm here. In this Williams, get used to it.
Yep, see you later. Chris Bailey, 42.1, not far off Mr. Drag King. Calvin P2, 41.9, good luck from him. JJ Latu, 42.3. Let's have a look at the defending Tier 1 champion, Mr. Bobo.
Yep, in that very... I'm going to be horribly biased and say that very nice McLaren, but...
Oh, he's bailed his lap because he decided he doesn't want Connor on board with him. I don't blame him, to be fair. But let's see what Mahmudev can do. No, that's not Mahmudev. I'm an idiot.
I'm keeping an eye on SDSPM.
Yes, the man who's just been on Tier 2 commentary did a fantastic job along with Mr. Blowhole Bailey, so...
He did, yes, and unfortunately, as I say, my race wasn't long enough to give him a bit of a show tonight, but... He'll push on as he's in that beautiful Aston Martin, and the team itself, Aston Martin, alright, under some of its other guises, they've had quite a good record around here at Spa.
Yeah, generally, so to speak. I think obviously this season as well, they got a big change coming. They're going to a Honda engine, which could be pivotal for
It could, and I'm
their
looking forward to
future.
seeing
But they've
how
also
they
got
do
the
in
absolute
car.
genius of Adrian Newey designing their
Give that man a
masterpiece.
pencil and a piece of paper, and he will create an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah. If you ever want to look 10 out of 10, just let Adrian Newey draw you. Then you'll be fine.
But did you see the Haas livery reveal today?
Yeah, it was... I have a real big issue with this year's cars, though. I hate the front wings.
How so?
I think the front wing on that Haas is absolutely ugly. And it's not because of the colours, it's just the shape of it. The way the front is shaped, it's vile.
No, that makes sense. But
I think it's awful, the front wings, but...
It's good to see, because now that I've got the title sponsorship from Toyota, it's good to see they've got a bit more influence on the livery of the car now.
Yeah, the livery itself, yes, I liked it very much, it was nice. But, yeah, I just have flaws with the actual design of the cars, which isn't Haas's fault as such, because it's the way they sort of had to go, but it's still... I just don't like the front wing. But oh my god, Ben. 41-2. And do you know the worst bit is about that Ben lap? I can guarantee you he hasn't done any practice.
I think I can hear a bit of a song playing when Ben's just driving past. Because of the car he's in tonight.
Max, Super Max.
Oh, do, Max Verstappen.
Yeah. I think that's
And this is when Ben comes on the chat now and tells us he's a Mercedes fan.
I actually don't know who Ben does support, to be honest. His legs, probably. But,
yeah, I heard they're quite supportive of him.
Well, they do a good job on the pedals, don't they?
Yeah. Speaking of Haas, I've just gone board quickly with Nick BT as he's going around the... Oh, he's lost it in the chicane!
And Andrew has just hit the first commentator's curse of the day. But
if we're going for that, I'm going to look at an Aston Martin.
I mean, to be honest, it was kind of my fault as well, because as we both cut to him at the same time there, and then the next thing we know, he's just totally lost it. So, well, we're both in Nick BT's bad books for the rest of the night, but
yeah, I think we better sleep with one eye open tonight.
Yeah, all part of the fun. But I like the fact that Rassam is in the Gulf Williams.
Oh yeah.
Hello Ashley, how are you?
Oh, another one of my friends. Hi Ash, how's things? You okay? Is he just doing his homework ready for Tier 4?
Yeah, he's definitely improved a lot since he started racing in the league. I have picked up on that. Obviously, I race against him often in Tier 4.
Yeah, it's good to see him actually here.
Yeah, he's always involved in the streams as well, which is good to see. While you're here, leave a like.
Subscribe.
He said he's functioning, just tired, had time to practice. I haven't had time to practice.
I want to see you in the top 10 on Wednesday, Ash. There's your challenge.
It would be great for him to be there, wouldn't it? That is for sure. Oh, Rassam's failed on his lap. He's gone into the pit. So we've actually got Chris Bailey as the only man currently on the lap, and he's only just started it in his kit. Chris Bailey's in a kick Sauber. I never thought I'd see that.
Yeah, have a look at who his teammate is.
Yeah, I've seen the French man.
The old Mercedes boys are back together again.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Sheeving and I just on Mr. Journey. He's going for his second attempt.
So it used to be Brit Sadies. Does that mean it's Brit Sauber now?
No, I've been told the name for the team. Don't worry,
Are you allowed to say it on stream?
Probably not.
Okay.
Unless we want to get demonetized to heck, because Ujoni unfortunately has invalidated this lap.
Oh, Chris has had a huge moment out of no name. How on earth did he save that?
Calvin's invalidated. GTS is still got his lap going. He's just less than a 10th down. But he's very, very slidey through Les Combes.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are struggling for grip. It is very dark, I have to say.
I'm just wondering as well how skinny wings people are running tonight. Because
wait, how does Ashley know the team name? He said it rhymes with thick Malbers.
Ah, Ash knows.
Oh, I've just worked out what it is. Okay. Oh, big twitch from GTS.
He's got a 10th up though.
Yeah. Oh, Ashley said he has a brain and too much spare time. Well, use the spare time and practice. How about that? That would be the best thing for you. Well, for everyone. I mean, I wish I had that much time, but I don't. Anyway, let's see what... Oh, big moment out of the bus stop for G. This has not been a clean lap from GTS at all, has it?
Still faster, though.
He did improve, but he was all over the place, to put it bluntly.
He's very close. It's very close down P3 down to at least P9, P10.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Especially for a long lap, you would assume, as I say, the gap should be a bit smaller.
JJ Lato's done a very good lap. He's put it into P3 temporarily. Omar Red's put it into P6. He's done a good lap. Let's go and have a look at Andrew's favourite team, the Aston Martin. Because SDSPM's half a second up, so he's actually on a decentish lap here. He needs a bit in the final sector, but the way it's going, wow, I've just realised how close it is between 8th, 9th and 10th. That's ridiculous.
42, 040, 050 and 086.
Yeah.
That's insane for this longer lap.
Yeah, it definitely is.
He's bailed on the lap though.
He has. He must have had a moment somewhere.
Which is weird. He was a couple of tenths up.
He was half a second up at the end of the second sector, so... Yeah, Maka's invalidated. Rassam's just started. Let's have a look.
The hills going to Les Combes.
At Kaiser Soze. He's just coming to the end of his lap, so let's see what the other Aston Martin can do. See if Nui's helped them find some pace already. Not quite 43.4 at the minute, but I know Mr. Steve will have more pace in him than that. Let's go and have a look. No, Saviour, the multi-time champion, has invalidated his lap. Let's go and have a look at Ben. He's in the final sector. Let's see what...
I'm keeping an eye on Rassam at the minute. I think he's going to encounter some traffic a couple of corners up the road.
That is never, ever good. But let's see what Ben can do. He's coming... Oh, big slide out the final corner. What's it going to be? What a lap. 41.0. Let's cut down to Mr. Rassam.
Could we see a lap in the late 40s?
Yes, I think Ben will set one right at the end, possibly Ujoni as well.
How long is time left on the session though?
I don't know, because we're getting yellow flags, aren't we? So we can't see it. But whoever's causing the yellow flags, can you get some skill, please? If that's okay, thank you.
It's a kick Sauber by the looks of it. Up down the bottom of the track by Stavolo.
Yeah, Rassam's just posted it into P12, so he's done a good little lap.
I don't think there's much time left.
Ujoni's just started. Ben's invalidated. Let's go and have a look at Mr. Blowhole Bait. No, he's invalidated as well. Rassam. Nick BT. He's
you know what I've just realised as well?
What?
Who's causing the yellow flags?
Is it Ant?
No.
Blowhole Bailey. Oh, Nick's in the wall again.
Oh no, where's he gone off?
He's lost it at the entry of Puon.
Yeah, that's going to be a high-speed one. If he's lucky to still be in the session. No, he's broke the front wing though.
he kind of went sideways on into the wall, so his tyres took most of the impact, but because it was like straight on for the tyres, it wasn't really at an angle where they could come off. But
yeah, he's
it's
broke
not
the front wing now. That's the end of his session. So
I've just realised Baby Hornet's racing
in this good area tonight.
He certainly is. Let's see what Mr. Hornet can do.
That's Nick BT's qualifying done.
Ben obviously feels he's got pole.
Unless Sujoni has a monster lap.
Yeah,
he's
without a doubt.
He's 3/10 up, but he's stuck behind the cash app. Going through Stabilo.
He certainly is, that is for sure. But let's see what Baby Hornet can do. He's just gone through No Name. Baby Hornet in his Ferrari into Puon. He lifted a little bit actually. He didn't properly go flat out through Puon. I know you have to lift on the entry, but you can usually get the ball. He's hit the curb. 49. Wow.
I called it. Someone was going to get into the 40s.
Yeah, Baby Hornet does not look comfortable. He's got into the gravel. I don't think this is going to be an improvement from the Hornet. There goes Paul. What can Calvin do? He's on a lap. He's coming down the Kebble straight now. We've got 1 minute 30 left of the session. I got a brief glimpse of it.
Yeah, it's minute 30. I'm just on board with that. Just going through Rivage.
Yeah, so at the minute, 4th place is 1 second behind you, Joni. That is
insanity.
Ridiculous. It's raining.
I don't think it's going to get wet enough to affect the laps, though.
It might do. Calvin's just touched the grass on the entry to No Name, but it is definitely raining. It is very light, in fairness, but everyone will be wanting to get their laps done as soon as humanly possible.
And 3/10 up. Ant could jump to the 2nd row here.
Let's go and have a look at Ant quickly, see what he can do. Yeah, this could be a good little lap from the Frenchman. And do you know what? It could be at a pivotal time as well, because not many people will be improving now.
Yeah, he's just coming to the end of the lap. Beautiful line through the bus stop.
That is the best line I've seen today so far. Let's have a look. What's it going to be?
P4.
Into P4. Good lap. What's Calvin doing? No. Big drift into the bus stop. That's lap done. Qualifying done for Calvin. What is Armar Red doing? He's just started his lap, but he's 2 tenths down. I think he's too far. He's got too far to go to be able to improve. I think that's qualifying done. GTS has spun at the bus stop. What's Saviour doing? He's in a wall. The rain's affecting a lot of people. Yeah, no one's improving. Everyone's done.
I think that is the end of qualifying.
It is. I've just seen it. I've cut to about 4 different people and they're all in a wall. I was like, well, sorry. But yeah, not ideal for these guys at all. But, you know, at least they've managed to...
Do you want to know something quite funny?
What's that?
Ujoni's defended pole again. He's got pole again. Yeah. He is 3,000th off his pole time from last time we were here.
Oh wow, that's absolutely...
He did a 49.78 and his last pole time was a 49.75 in Tier 1 last time. That's insane. As that is qualifying, everybody.
Yeah, that is insane. You're not wrong there. But yeah, that is qualifying done. We will... I hate it when people go into the garage. Why? What is the point? Just go to the line. You're wasting everyone's time.
Saviour, you're in an F1 car. You're not being Colin McRae.
Why? What's he done?
He's power sliding, trying to power slide over the line.
Ah, he's got there though, at least.
Yeah, he has. But has anyone seen what the weather's going to be like for the race, though?
We haven't had any tier 1s in the chat yet, so let's...
You don't bite, boys. Come on.
I do. You don't. You're nice. And do not dare go in that pits. Oh my goodness, he's gone in the pits. Just go to the line. Anyway, so once he gets wheeled in at long last, we will eventually get the results for qualifying. So, well, we've got the results there, but I will run through it when we have the official list. But that is some lap from you, Joni. So you said 3,000th of a second.
Yeah, he's 3,000th of a second off his pole time from last time we were here.
Absolute craziness.
Using the notes presented by the fabulous Middlesbrough maestro. He knows who he is.
Stube.
I was almost going to say he drives a Ferrari-powered car just to mess your head a little bit more.
Anyway, the grid for Tier 1, Eugenie takes pole. Ben is second. Bobo, the defending champion, in P3. Ant, very near to his home race, in P4. JJ Latte, P5. Calvin, P6. Armar Red, P7. Mahmoudev, P8. GTS Drag King, 9th. Chris Bailey rounds out the top 10. Freddie Olsen is in P11. Xavier, P12. Rassan, P13. Sarge, P14. STSPM in 15th, Nick 16th, Maka 17th, Baby Hornet in 18th, Kaiser Soze 19th, and BitW in P20.
5-minute break for everybody now.
Who do you think is going to win? Do you want to run us through that?
It's tough to not look past Ujoni at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, in all of my years in MRC, which is we're at nearly 5 now, it's I've always, every race I've commentated on or raced on, there's always been a crash in the pit entry at Belgium.
It's a very tight entry into the pits here.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's one of the worst ones. You got to get spot on.
Well, it's gone through a fair few iterations anyway, this track, because of obviously with the original, I think it's about 14 miles this place used to be at one point back in the 60s.
Yeah, definitely. Steve just said he's doing the last to first. You've got this, Steve. You can do this, mate. I believe in you. Can you tell me if it's going to be a dry race, please?
Yeah, Sky didn't pay for the weather forecast again for us.
No, they don't give us enough graphics for that. They can't invest that much into a game. Don't be silly.
No, Cody's, yeah. Gonna sort out for this one, but no, it's going to be an interesting one, this one. I'm looking forward to it and seeing who gets position-wise and everything like that. So we've got another we have a championship still on at the moment. We're only 3 races in.
Yeah, it's a very...
This is the 3rd race.
Steve says it looks like it's going to be dry. He's put looking okay. I presume that means dry.
As I'm just going to grab the championship at the moment. Oh look, it's a tale as old as time.
Is it Ben at the top? Eugenie at the top?
Yes, it's Ben up top with Eugenie right behind.
Let's not forget, Ben is a reserve.
Oh, I know.
And
it's insane.
He hasn't practiced for any race this season. The man's a joke.
Does anyone know Will Smith's number, just in case? Because I want to just see if he's an alien along with you, Joni.
Well, yeah. But I've also... I remember last season commentating on Belgium. I think it was me and you together, actually. It was most of the time for Tier 1 anyway. But the battle between Xavier, Bobo, Ben and Eugenie for the entire race was just absolute insanity.
But this is one of the tracks where I know this place is old school, but you can race here. You can go wheel to wheel here. You can defend. You can attack. Yeah. So you can actually pass here. Although Eugenie, it's going to be interesting to see whether Eugenie actually how he plays this, because yes, he's on the pole position. He's going to be punching a hole a hole through the air straight up the hill towards Lake Holm.
Yeah, my question was, I was actually just about to bring this topic up to you, actually. Which position would you rather start in? Ben's, even Bobo's, or Eugeni's?
I'd say Ben or, Ben or Bobo. Really, because they want...
Yeah, that's what I'd go with.
Eugeni's going to be cutting a hole straight through the air at the top of the hill. You can't really break the 1 second fast enough around here.
Unless he can just get a mental start, a good X out of the source, and then he can build... Because I'd say 8/10 without DRS, you should be safe down to turn 1, in my opinion.
Depends how badly...
Down to turn 4, sorry. So...
It depends how badly people battery dump.
Yeah, but I think you're crazy if you battery dump. And well, no, actually, first lap it's fine because you've got the whole middle sector to recharge it. But
there's not many heavy braking zones at this track though. So battery management is going to be a key thing because you've only got La Source, you've only got the bus stop, you've only got the middle chicane, and you've probably got Rivage, and they're pretty much the heaviest braking zones on this track. So I think it's going to be an interesting one. As I'm just having a glance at the tyres.
Oh yeah,
only two people on the hards. Mr. BT and GTS Drag King.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting... I'm surprised GTS has gone for the hard starting that far up. That's a bit of a surprising choice to me. I feel like in the top 10 here, at a track like this, you need to be on the mediums at the start. You're going to lose way too much time with how long the lap is. But...
Well, it's about 7 kilometers this place, isn't it? So
it's crazy.
Just 4.3 miles, so long lap.
Oh! Ben's nearly just got into the back of you, Jody.
Yeah, they're playing mind games, those two. Either that or they're auditioning for the red arrows.
It looks like every time Ben weaves, it looks like he's going straight into the rear of you, Jody. And
this is a display driving between these two, isn't it? They're literally just going, right, I'm going one way, you're going the other. I'm going one way, you're going the other.
The thing is, these two probably know each other better than they know their own parents, you know? Like, they spend more time on track together probably than they do anywhere else.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. As they're all just lining up now nicely, ready for this 22-lap race to begin.
I have to say, look at how pointy... Oh, someone's in the grass. But look at how pointy towards Ben Eugeni is.
He's leaning over a little bit. Almost very David Coulthard-ish.
Yeah, very much so. And Ben is virtually straight as a ruler, so... 2 red lights, 3, 4, and for round 3 in season 19, we are racing. Brilliant getaway from Eugeni. Not a good getaway from Ben. Bobo's actually close to...
No, a couple of the Alpines are looking a bit...
Yeah, they got very close together then, didn't they?
Yeah, the one thing you don't want to do is hit your own teammate.
GTS has just had a disastrous start. The hards have not worked. He's dropped back quite a bit. He's dropped behind Freddie Olsen now, but Eugeni and Ben...
It's going to be a one car's off! GTS is off, sorry.
Oh, wow.
I think he was wheel to wheel with Freddie up the top of the hill, and I think they clipped wheels.
Big side-by-side between Ben and Eugeni. They're nearly 3 wide heading into the right hand, and Bobo's there on the outside of Eugeni.
Calvin's looking racy as well. He's on the inside of Anne.
Yeah, they're side-by-side, and it's a good move from Calvin. There was a bit of contact. These camera angles are the worst.
Yeah, come on, EA.
You can't see what's happening in the next corner.
No, fix up a little bit.
It's crazy.
Calvin is one of the big winners off the start. He's up a couple of spots, and Ben's obviously swapped with the Joni. But Macca's the biggest winner, as I say, up 3 places. GTS down 11, which is not ideal for him because, as you say, he wants to go long on those tyres. But how badly scrubbed are they? Yeah, he's still in, but he's
literally not that far off. At least he's on the pack. That's the most important thing for him right now. At least he's
lucky he didn't go out of the race, because that was literally, from what I saw with the wheel to wheel with him and Freddie, he was literally he was slow, but he was in the wall. So I don't know what damage he has or what he hasn't. But I'm going to quickly
you're virtually flat out through that part of the track as well. He hasn't come in the pits. I've watched him carry on around the final corner.
The car is fine.
He's got away very... Should we check damages on?
May have floor damage, I don't know, but we'll see how he gets on.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I think Carl's letting him through.
Yeah, they're teammates, and obviously this isn't Carl's tier, so he will be not too bothered about fighting his teammate.
Although now the fun button is pressed, the DRS is online.
Certainly is. We'll see the overtakes, but the thing is, look at the train behind Ben. It's virtually all 20 cars within this train now at the minute. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who Ben's up. Be interesting to see if Ben actually tries to keep rejoining the DRS, so Bobo's threat really gets a bit neutralized.
The thing is, we know from last season particularly. Oh, someone's Baby Hornet's round.
Wall, I think.
It's
yeah,
Baby Hornet.
Just that no name.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for the camera to switch to see if there's any damage on the car. Yep, missing a front end plate on the right side.
Never ever good. Right, well, he'll be coming in the pits probably at the end of this lap then, but No Name's such an easy corner to be able to lose the car.
Especially if you clip the wall, they clip the gravel on the right side, it can just send you off.
Yeah, you definitely can, but
few of the curbs can catch you here.
Everyone down to Carl in this very long train at the minute, so it's...
Although I have noticed something in the corner.
Oh, I see.
Yes, you've got Ben Ujoni and Bobo all together, but you've got the two eternal MRC rivals. They're on track together at the moment, 9th and 10th.
Oh yeah, Mr. Blowhole and Saviour.
We know they're best friends still.
They are, but here goes Ben. Ujoni, he's closing, he's going to go round the outside. Well, he's going to get before the braking zone. Quite an easy move in the end there, really. A lot easier than I expected it to be, but we seem clear. No overtakes at the minute. Is Sarge going to get overtaken? No, he survives for the time being, but it's all very stalemate at the minute.
It is. Everyone's just settling into the rhythm, staying status quo at the moment, just trying to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think, you know, now's a good time to not be racing too hard. Just sort of keep with the guy, let them tow you along in the DRS, because the minute you lose that DRS will be the minute you start to drop back, and there'll be no recovering it. Look, we're seeing Sarge drop back and back and back off the pack now. He's lost the DRS, and Rassam is right there behind him, ready to pounce. So
Carl is the first member of 3 Second Club tonight.
Yeah, not the greatest start in the world for Carl, but he's giving tier 1 a go, which is good to see.
Oh, definitely. It's just, as I say, these guys, these are the cream of the crop here at MRC. So, if you can learn something from them, as I say, race against them and see what you can do.
Yeah, certainly. Armar seemed to... Armar's had a bit of a bad start, hasn't he? He's dropped a couple of places from the start, but he's sort of... Someone's just come in the pits. I think it's Sarge. I wonder if he's got damage.
Let me go to him quickly. I'll have a look.
Because it seems an insanely early stop, in my opinion.
Let me have a look and see if there is anything. Yes, it's a front wing change.
Oh, that is very, very unfortunate. I wonder if he's gone into the back of another car. But here goes Ben. He's about to take the lead. It's going to be like taking candy for a baby. But here comes Bobo as well. He's going to have a look at Ujoni round the outside. He's going to be better on the brakes. Bobo's going to switch to the inside, but now he's going to try and stick it around the outside. There was contact between the two, but Ujoni holds on. But there's a little switcheroo from Bobo. But he backs out sensibly.
That almost looked like Hakkinen and Schumacher in 2000 when they overtook Zonta.
Side by side between Maka and Rassam for B11. Rassam's going to get through. He seems to have good pace, Rassam. Oh, there's contact! Rassam's round! Oh, big crash!
Rassam's out! I think
there's a lot of cars with damage.
Yeah, I think that was one of the cash apps as well. I think got hit. It's
safety car.
Yeah, it's GTS. He's got 10 seconds.
Do you know what's sad for GTS here? He's gonna have to serve that, and he's not gonna get it off.
The only worrying thing is as well, Carl's right behind him, so are they going to double stack?
Yeah, a lot of cars were involved in that. That was absolute straight up carnage. That
Yeah, it looked a bit of contact.
We're going to see that
I can't remember who
between.
was battling.
It was Maka and Rassam. I think we're definitely going to see that in the stewards, but
Ben's boxing. I think a lot of the leaders are.
I think they're all coming. Yeah, they're all coming in here. I'm not surprised, to be totally honest with you. Amar in. Yeah, they're all in. They've all kind of got to take this opportunity.
Is anybody staying out?
Probably the hard. No, well, GTS isn't because he's on the hard. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be coming in. Yeah, everyone.
I wonder as well with GTS, is he going to... It depends if he's going to be running the harder allocation now, because he could probably get another set of hards, but if he's going to be running mediums, he's not going to be able to one-stop that to the end.
He can't one-stop anyway because he started on the hards, didn't he? So
yeah,
he'd have to make a two-stop no matter what at this point. But Nick BT's gone soft.
Nick BT's got the wing change as well. There's a couple of cars. Well, Sarge is a little bit of a winner here on this one because he pitted before and he's managed to get a few spots back.
Yeah, he's gained a couple. He's got sort of back up a little bit. So I mean, it has hurt him a bit. He could have done with it a lap before, but ultimately it hasn't gone too bad.
Thankfully as well for Carl, it is a safety car, so he's not going to lose as much time having to double stack behind GTS, so...
Yeah, the person this does benefit is Baby Hornet, because obviously he had that damage to his front wing, and it also allows him back onto the back of the pack after the spin, didn't it?
It does, yeah.
So, but keep an eye. We're going to keep an eye on GTS and Nick here, because these two are they're sort of the outliers, aren't they? They're going to be the ones that are making all the moves. Do you know what? I'm wondering if this was a smart choice for Nick BT, because those soft tyres, he might be able to drag them 7-8 laps, and then
if he can get them
potentially
to 12,
get a set of mediums on for the last stint.
If he can get them to 12-13, he's going to be he'll be laughing.
Yeah, I think Nick BT could be a little dark horse in this race, personally. Now, maybe not for the win, obviously, because he's
He's got
far
a good
back,
chance of points.
Oh, what's happened to GTS? He's just gone flying off.
Yeah, up at the middle of the chicane.
I wonder if he's got some sort of wheel issue, you know.
It may be, or could it be the floor damage I mentioned earlier as well because of his contact?
No, but his car just did not turn into that corner. The brakes worked in the end, but he just went straight on. He did well to keep out of the wall, but he's a lucky soul. We should get. We're going to get one more lap of safety car, even though the whole pack's...
The car externally looks fine.
Yeah, I thought Ben was coming in the pits then. He took a very deep line next to that safety car.
He did, but... Shall we mention one of the probably more famous races that happened in the circuit?
98?
Oh, a man after my own heart. You know where I was going with that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd say it's probably the most famous race, other than maybe the 2.5 laps that we raced. That's famous for other reasons.
Oh yeah, but it makes me laugh a little bit to this day that even if F1 would not go racing in those conditions that they raced on that day, as 2021 showed, but it was. I just remember that race as I say, watching it live, just waiting for the literally that 13 car pile up at the start, which eliminated about 9 cars.
Yeah, it was rather crazy to say the very least.
It was.
Ashley said, "Let's not see." Ashley said, "Let's not see a 98." Thank you very much. I mean,
yeah, I can agree with that. Although, do you want to hear the funny fact? A year later, you know, with a certain new team that joined the grid, BAR.
Yeah.
Mr. Villeneuve bet his teammate that they could take a Rouge flat out.
Yeah.
Given these are the 99 cars and the aerodynamics was not as good back then, how well do you think that went?
Somewhere into our good friend Barry R.
Yeah, both cars resembled fidget spinners by the end of it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But
It's not a corner you want to take lightly, is it, Rouge?
No, it's actually a lot harder than the F1 drivers make it look.
It's, well, as I said, it's unfortunately it's one corner that a current F1 driver visits every year. Whenever we come back here.
Yeah, there's always one that loses it. That is for sure. I remember Norris. What year was it? In the wet, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vettel comes out of the radio.
In quali.
But yeah, I was gonna say, Gasly always goes to Eau Rouge every time we're here, just to lay everything for
Magnussen also had a big crash in his Renault days.
Yeah, he did.
Eau Rouge. So
I remember the headrest flying out.
Yeah, that was a big incident. Obviously, we sadly lost Antoine Hubert as well in F2.
2019, yes.
Yeah.
And Gasly always goes and visits there, as Ben has restarted the race now.
Sure has. We are underway, so will the hard tyre runners get to the end from here?
It'll be a push. I doubt it, though.
We will. Well, we're soon going to find out. I know someone that will go to the end from here.
And that will be?
He's driving a Kick Sauber and he's in P5.
Ah, Mr. Ants, the tyre whisper there.
That guy doesn't know what a pit stop is. So, let's see what the move can... Oh, he was having a little look at JJ Lato.
We're still under yellow flag at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch. I'd completely ignore it. It's just glitched. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Nudev's made a move on JJ Lato. And
he has
P6.
Swap between the Alpine and the Ferrari, man.
Yeah, now we've got the Alpines together on the track. Armar Red and JJ Lato. I know they're friends and they know each other outside of the league as well. But let's go have a look. Chris Bailey's having a look at Xavier into Pouon.
Inside of Pouon.
Wow, but now there's a switch back in Pouon.
That's
how
brave
have they both come out of there in one piece?
Yeah, I know both of you two are good, but you two had your brave pills this morning.
Yeah, they had something. Either that or they had a malfunction in the brain area.
Well, I'm going to say, I'm not going to mention something with football with Chris because he's going to probably murder me, but we move on.
Yeah, but either way, they both survived, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, Ben's not got the gap up. He's still under a second. He's going to be susceptible to the DRS this lap.
He is. He's really started pushing on this restart. He was quite cautious. By the way, look how dark it's getting.
Don't tell me.
It is getting very dark in certain parts.
Calvin's... What's happened with Bobo? He's dropped back a bit. Calvin's got ahead of him.
Oh yeah, so he has. I wonder if he had a moment out of La Source, possibly.
Bobo's susceptible to act now.
He's going to come back, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's going to make the move up the inside, he makes the lunge, he gets him straight back, just about done for Calvin. Calvin, Bobo, good move.
Xavier wheel to wheel. Macca's got at the inside of Friddy. There's three wide going together at the minute, GTS, SDSBM and J-Sarge as well, just going through the back part of the circuit. Oh, it's contact!
Oh, yeah. Just seen that SDSPM's gone round. He's survived though. He's still going, but
I don't think there's damage on the Mercedes.
Nick BT bailed on those soft tyres because he's now on hard.
Yeah, he swapped to hard.
But
he's
GTS
up to 14 now.
Has made good progress on the mediums.
Yeah, he's flying at the moment, trying to catch up with that Red Bull.
It certainly is, but at the minute it looks like a very two-horse race because Bobo and Calvin have both dropped back quite a bit. Calvin's going to be in danger to Ant, as you pointed out a couple of minutes ago. So
Maudev's not far away from Man either.
I have to say, Maudev's over the last season and a half probably the most improved driver in MRC. Every time I watch Tier 1, he's towards the front.
He was fantastic as well in the Winter Series.
Yeah, he really was.
He really did. He was a really good pivot for the red team.
Yeah, he definitely was. He's been super strong for a little while now. Maybe a
very
dark
nice approachable guy as well.
Top 3 in the championship, I think, maybe this season.
So, he is a good shout.
We shall see. I mean, I did predict Bobo to win the title last season, and everyone called me crazy. And sorry,
I even said it. I even said it myself.
But here goes Ant for P4. Is it raining?
I don't know.
I'm sure it is. No, not
I don't
quite.
think it is.
It looks like it's just about to though. But
yeah, and I could just hear the collective relieved sigh of everyone on the grid at the moment. As just going back down to Chris with Maka. There's about four together at the moment.
Oh wow, yeah.
Chris, Maka, GTS, Freddy.
Yeah, GTS is gonna have all the grip at this stage.
All around the outside, No Name. He's gone around the outside of Maka and No Name. What a move.
Yeah, incredible. Good move from GTS. Those medium tyres are working beautifully for him. Has he made the right choice if rain's coming? Thing is, it's very sunny in the middle sector.
If the rain comes, it's a masterstroke. If it doesn't, he's going to have to pit again.
The thing is, the first sector is dark. Very, very dark. The middle and last sector is sunny.
He'll need another visit from Kurt Trylander, I think. But
yeah,
we'll see. As Chris he's still got that group of 4 behind him.
Yeah, he definitely does at the minute. So
Maka's looking at the back of the racing ball. Although I'm finding this funny because you know with the Survivor Challenge events. Happening. I noticed like you can get a lot of the helmet designs. I've noticed this tonight. Calvin's in the Mercedes and he's got a Red Bull helmet on.
Yeah, he certainly is.
I think as well. I've just had a look at GTS. I think.
Here goes Mahmood.
I think he's on the Mercedes. Speaking of GTS, he's right. He's DRSing past Chris now.
Yep, he's through as well in the carb, so Maka's there as well. Chris is struggling a bit.
Yeah, I wonder why Chris is struggling right now.
Yeah,
the tyre is on the same age of tyres as everyone else, and the hards should be still good. They should be coming into their own right now.
Yeah, maybe he has some damage or something we don't know about, like floor or side pod or something.
The car looks fine aesthetically.
Yeah, well, I mean it doesn't. The Alpha, the kick is terrible, but no,
it's not the worst livery I've seen.
No, I like it a lot more than I did when it first came out. I hated it when it first came out, but
I'm looking forward to the new Audi colours.
I don't know if I am because I feel like it's going to be very plain Jane.
Well, it's a German company, so they're going to be efficient. As we go on to the
issue is they're a German company with an Italian engine, and we know the Italian engines traditionally aren't very good. So
no, it's not an Italian engine; it's one of their own ones.
I thought they had Ferrari engine. Oh wow.
No, that's Cadillac.
Oh okay. Well, maybe Audi are going to be good then.
We'll see.
They've had years to work on their engines, so.
Yeah, hopefully a few more podiums for the Hulk. As going to the lead, I think Ujoni's having a look. He's not this time.
Yeah, he's not quite close enough, but Ant is also right behind, but he's not close enough either. But JJ Calvin's going very backwards as well.
Yeah, he's dropped. He was up with Ant and Modev, but he's dropped into the clutch of the Alpines now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, there's a few drivers that just seem to be struggling it a bit here. I wonder if maybe they're tyre saving to try and get to the end potentially, and that's why they're dropping back, but
it's a possibility.
Chris is now behind Maka. He's under a lot of pressure from Freddie Olsen. This, this is not looking too great at this stage for Chris.
No, he's looking a little bit vulnerable.
Yeah, he certainly is. Ujoni closing on Ben. It's just very much a game of chess between these two at the minute. We all know the story of these two. It's usually who can take the lead on the final lap of the race.
It's going to come to that, I think, especially with here.
That's how it normally goes with these two, but Ben's just had a bit of a moment out of the bus stop, which could spring an opportunity for Damiano, unless he fancies himself to get past Ben and build a gap. But he's got no pressure from behind at this stage. He's got a 3-second gap to Bobo.
3 seconds to Bobo, yeah. So he's gapping him quite slowly.
But I have to say that there's two big old battles going on here. One for third and one for first. So, because Ant's right there, Mudib's joined the battle. So,
Lato, Calvin, Armar, Saviour's joining the back of this little group now as well.
Yeah, Ant's not quite close enough this lap. Yeah, he's letting Bobo know he's there though. He's taking different lines. Armar Red, I feel like he's having a really frustrating race. He just seems to constantly be stuck in a train, Armar does.
Yeah, he's not been able to break away from a lot of people at the moment. It's a little bit frustrating for him because he's still been consistent getting the points through for Alpine at the moment. He just needs to.
If him and JJ Leto are communicating, I think it might be an idea maybe them to swap position and see if Armar can have a go at Calvin potentially.
Oh, bubblegum rules, as I'll call it.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, that paint scheme is basically bubblegum coloured, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not a big fan of Actually, I preferred the Alpine car last season to the season before. I prefer it with more, like, when it was mostly black, I didn't like it.
It's a bit more colour this time, but I think I'm glad though that I've got that livery rule now saying I think it's 75% of the car has to be painted.
Yeah, which is good. So,
a bit more
I mean, unless the issue is the teams that have an advantage are the teams that want like an all black livery.
I think GCS has had a bit of a moment just at the bus stop. I just saw him in the background.
Oh, maybe the mediums are starting to go because he is going to have to pit soon. We do know that. But here comes the
time wears high here. There's a lot of the high-speed corners.
But here comes Ant.
He's past Bobo, P3.
Yeah, it almost looked like Bobo kind of just gave him the position. I wonder if Bobo's like, oh, let's see if he can drag me up to the leading two.
The tactical play from there as Lato has got ahead of Calvin, but I think Armar is going to be having a look now at the Mercedes man as Nick BT becomes the second member of 3 Second Club tonight.
Yeah, what Armar needs at this stage is Lato to get his foot down so that he has a clear run on Calvin.
That's what they want to do and try and work together and just get the gap.
He doesn't want Lato giving Calvin DRS, otherwise he's just going to continue to be stuck like he has been most of this race, to be totally honest. But Armar's a very good, he's what I call an MRC. He's probably the closest thing we have to Daniel Ricciardo. He's last of the late breakers, but he's always clean with it.
He is, as Carl's got another 3 seconds, unfortunately.
Yeah, he certainly has, but let's see how we get on. Oh, moment for Eugeni out of the bus stop. That's going to hinder his exit. Is it going to hinder his chances of getting Ben into down the Kemmel Straight? I wonder, but Ben did just have a big lock-up into the source.
Yeah, and Eugeni went a bit...
GTS's pit.
He went a bit squirrely at the back corner. I think that's him. I think that's his mediums crying to the end now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I believe so as well. But Eugeni's not going to be able to make the move. But Bobo is going to get Ant. They are trading positions every single lap. I think it's going to be like that for most of the race. But I want to cut down to the battle between Lato and Calvin. Calvin's going to make the move on Lato up the inside. He's got it done just about before the braking zone. Oh, Armar was super late on the brakes then that he collected his teammate.
Saviour's looking... He's keeping an eye on this group and just thinking, right, if you're going to keep fighting, boys, I'm going to get involved in this in a minute.
Saviour looks like, oh, he's just hit the grass and had a bit of a moment because of that. I think Saviour's trying to find a way. I think Saviour's trying to look for like a bit of an unorthodox place to make a move so that he can make way, because that might be the best route at this point. Try and find a move you can make in a weird place that no one's expecting it.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and need to catch Armar out, and I think looking, as I say, Armar's he's one of the more wilier drivers here and everything like that. He knows what he's doing, so he knows that where to place the car to defend, and he doesn't crack under pressure a lot, this Armor, so he's not gonna be phased by having Xavier behind him, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Ben's coming in the pit,
pitted.
so I think Ben made a thing though where he's doing a 2-stop every race.
I'll have a look and see what he's going on to. Another set of hards by the looks of it.
Yeah, it is hard.
Where
he
is
must have gone for the harder allocation.
He's going to be out in a lot of traffic though.
Yeah, but if anyone can carve their way through it, we've said this about Ben so much. He might just get out ahead of the kick though, which is pretty important.
Oh yeah, he's out ahead of Chris by a fair bit.
Yeah, that's good news. He's got a bit of clear air now, so. But
Let's have a look.
DRS never really affects Ben. It's always like he just manages to carve his way through. Interestingly, Armar's just passed his teammate.
Yeah, and I'm just having a look now. I think there's a change with CDSBM and Freddy. They're swapping positions P11, P12. But I'm just having a look at the gaps now. Ben's got 17 seconds to Ujoni. And
How long is the pit? I'm not sure how long the pit stop is here.
No, I don't think. Probably about 18 seconds. Oh,
Hornets out! Safety car! Oh, that hurts Ben.
Ben's going to be cursing his luck. That's going to be the last thing Ben wanted.
Macca's going to be fuming as well.
Yeah, I can probably hear the selective expletives coming out of both of their mouths right now.
Yeah, that's far, far from ideal.
I don't think many of them we can say on TV and not be demonetized.
Well, yeah, we definitely can't repeat what they're probably saying, but I'll tell you who else this has hurt, and it's hurting big time. JJ Lato.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking something is. No, there's enough of a gap between the Alpines. I think they could double stack on time.
Yeah, but he's still going to lose a little bit. You always naturally do on this game. Your teammate could pit 30 seconds before you, and they'll still hold you a tiny bit, but
he's not as bad.
Yeah, he might be okay. Actually, no, he's going to be too close. I can see. I'm watching this now.
2 and a bit seconds. He might get away with it.
Yeah, he's getting hurt quite bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad because Armar's being held as well.
Yeah, from the house coming in.
He's only lost 1 or 2 positions though, which is. Actually, no, it's quite a few. He's lost to Xavier. He's lost to Soze. Yeah, that's far, far, far from. Ben's lost. Look at how much Ben's lost though. He's in P5, and the issue for Ben is Bobo, Ant, Mudev, all on mediums. Joni might not even be safe, guaranteed win for this race now.
He's on the hards, yeah, and they're going to be. Ben's advantage though is he's gone through the warm-up cycle on those tyres. Ujoni hasn't yet, so Ujoni's going to need to be careful this first lap just to make sure he doesn't. He's got the temperature in the tyres, temperature in the brakes. He doesn't. It's like missing apex, everything like that at La Source. So as you said, this is not over yet.
No, it most definitely isn't. That's for sure. It's going to be an interesting one to the end now.
It's definitely thrown a spanner in the works, that safety car.
Yep, certainly. But I think this is going to be a straight up race to the end now. Well, it is, but there's going to be a lot. I hope we don't see a lot of, desperate driving here.
I don't think we should. These guys are the top gear, obviously the top 2 we have, and I'm just.
But the thing is, there are a few drivers like Ben, for example, at this stage, like even Bobo to an extent. They're going to be wanting to get those positions as early as humanly possible, and I think this benefits Calvin and Chris a lot as well, because they were struggling like crazy on those hards.
I can see a lot of people in the chat. I'm just having a quick glance at the chat now. Hodgie's asking, do you reckon there's any rain due? And And Ashley's brought up a good point as well. Xavier is he didn't pit under that safety car. So is Soze waiting for the rain? Possibly.
I don't think there's going to be rain now. It's brightened up from when it got quite dark earlier. Like there's a lot more blue sky now. So I don't think there's going to be any rain. I think Kaiser's kind of just gone for track position here and tried to see if he can pull something out of nothing almost. But
yeah, he's gonna. I hate to say it, he's gonna be a bit of a sitting duck on that restart.
He is, but I have a horrible, strange feeling that we might see a little bit of mess at the start of this.
Yeah, there's a possibility. As we said, it's not the longest run into turn 1.
No, but I mean more down to the Kemmel into this section that they're in now. That's where a lot of people will probably try and send it.
You reckon someone's gonna try and do a banzai do or die?
I wouldn't say like to an extent of they're trying to be dirty or trying to call it, but I think they will be trying to get them positions as early as humanly possible. Like, I know we're only 3 races in, but you can't let Eugenie and Ben keep picking up wins at this stage, because the minute they get a grip hold on that championship, they do not give it up.
Yeah, Bobo should be happy. As I say, he's ahead of Ben at the moment. I think he's gonna maybe try and sneak the challenge to the win. I mean, even Ant and Modev are not out of the fights yet for the podium.
Yeah, I think this is a key opportunity. I think Bobo is going to have his best opportunity so far this season at a win. He's on newer tyres. He's going to have a better heat cycle than Eugenie. I genuinely think Bobo's probably now the favourite to win this race if he gets a good restart.
Him, Ant and Modev they're going to be chasing down that Williams like wolves to a carcass.
But there's also many a times I've said this, and then Eugenie's been on the harder compound and still pulled away and won it by about 6 seconds.
He's good on those hard tyres is Damiano, so he knows what he's doing. He's no slouch to racing, but it's going to be an interesting fight now for these last 4 laps, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're all comfortable, got a drink, got a nice snack with you, comfortable, and let's get this back racing then, shall we?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Let's see when Mr. Damiano is going to go. Probably straight out the bus stop, I would say, is the best. I think he's already gone, to be totally honest with you. He has, he's floored it.
He's got the run. Yeah,
and Ben's right there. Bobo's right there, sorry. Mudev right on the back of Ant. He's going to have a look potentially to La Source. No, not this lap. He's just going to line him up. Get that exit. Focus all the way down to the Kemmel. Terrible exit for Eugenie out of La Source.
Yeah, Lato's got ahead of Kiza already.
Yeah, I'm not surprised those tyres will be a little bit bad. But here comes Bobo. He's got the run.
He's flying.
He's going to have the slipstream. The only thing he won't have is the DRS, but he's got the slipstream. He's side by side already. He's in the lead already, but if you look behind, we've got Mudev and Ant. This is super close between all of them. How has Eugenie kept that in the lead?
That's car placement and driving skill. That was insane.
I think the issue was Mudev was about to make the move on Ant, kind of got boxed in by Bobo, but Eugenie's all over the place. He's got wide and no name now.
Yeah, Bailey's
in the gravel.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of contact.
Dragging backwards again. Oh, he's having a horrible race.
Yeah, he's not had the best of nights tonight. There's Armar and Xavier wheel to wheel through the middle chicane as well, just going into Stavolo.
Just caught a glimpse of that. They're side by side. Xavier's got the move done. Xavier's the man on the move at the minute. Wow, he's on it.
He's flying. Yeah, and just looking back now, I think as I say, Modev's gapping Ben.
Yeah, he definitely is. But I have to say as well, it's vitally important Bobo gets it done this lap, because if he allows Eugenie to get the heat cycle properly in those tyres, it could be game over. It has to be this lap Bobo strikes.
It has to be this, yeah. As the DRS is enabled, he's in the detection.
He cannot let Eugenie get to the end of this long straight in the lead. If he does, for me, it's race over.
And I'm
for the
just
win.
having a quick glance at something else as well. It's quite close between him in another level as well, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, but here he goes. I think he's going to get done before the DRS. This time it's not going to be a close battle. This time Eugeni's not going to keep the lead because Bobo's taking it, but here goes Ant. He's having a look round the outside.
Very opportunistic move.
Contact!
Oh, it's contact! Him and Eugeni!
Eugeni spun. He's kept it going. Moves into
fourth.
P3.
Oh, Calvin's looking as well at Ben.
But here goes Calvin. Oh, there's contact between those two as well.
Oh, like I said, this is not the end of this entertainment tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The hards are not the tyre to be on. That is absolutely for sure.
No, as Ben and Eugeni are showing, you think the mediums were the better choice to go for.
But now the question is, who the hell's winning this race?
That's the £1,000,000 question. We don't know. No, at this present moment in time, it's just these mediums are just gapping ahead now.
I'm going to make a prediction. With 3 laps to go, Mahmoudev's going to win this race.
Good shout.
I genuinely believe it. He's looked the fastest of these 3 the entire race.
He's looking aggressive. He's looking very aggressive on Ant.
He might even go to the bus stop. Oh, he had a little look. But Ant parked his car. Mahmoudev could get both down this next straight. But he's now got Eugeni, who's finally got some heat in his tyres.
Yeah, I think Eugeni's back for a fight now, just thinking, right boys, you wanted to try and
he's hit the wall on the inside of the source.
Who has?
Mahmoudev. He hit the wall on the inside of the source.
I don't think there's damage on the car.
No, I think he's got away unscathed. It was more of a tyre graze, but he's too far back. It's cost him too much time. He's not going to get Ant. Bobo's built a gap to Ant. What a final sector Bobo has.
As well, Mahmoudev is. I can't really say what he's done, but he's not looking good, as I say, for levels compared to the other guys up there. CI's
just joined the 3-second club. That's not ideal for him. That's going to cost him with that late safety car.
Yeah, he's going to drop down a few spots.
It certainly is, but Ben and Eugeni have got heat in those hards now, and they're starting to look racy.
They're starting to come back at the front 3 now.
Yeah.
Is there going to be time, though?
But the issue for Eugeni is he's in a train now. He's not the man in control of the situation. He's got to make the moves. But Mahmoudev cannot afford another mistake like he made in the source. He would have had and potentially Bobo without that little touch of the wall, because it hindered his exit so much.
Yeah, that front 3 still covered by a second. Eugeni is not that far away. Mahmoudev is looking everywhere at the minute. He's looking to he's close enough in the bus stop again. He's trying again.
Ant's parking it in the middle of the road though, absolutely beautifully every lap. And
he knows how to defend.
Any way through for Mahmoudev. But Ant needs to focus on his exit, because last lap Bobo got the most beautiful exit out of La Source.
Mahmoudev got really close this time.
Ant's a lot closer. And so
Mahmoudev's a lot closer to him.
Yeah, this could be
I think Eugeni's in range.
Let's cut to on board with Mahmoudev and see what's going to happen. Actually, let's go to Ant. I think Ant's a bit too far back, you know.
Yeah,
he's closing.
Ben's closing on the Williams though.
Yeah, we're going to cut to it. No, they're just about surviving for now. Xavier had a little look at Calvin as well, but he wasn't quite close enough on this occasion.
This is going to be a hell of a final lap, folks.
Juicy.
Everybody's getting psyched up now. Everybody's looking, just thinking, right, where are we going to do this?
But this is huge. If Bobo manages to win this, it's big for the championship battle for him this season. It's a much needed victory.
Yeah, it brings him right back into the fight. With this one, he's gonna be elated just to see 2 cars between him and Eugeni and Ben.
The thing is, this is the moments where you have to capitalise on those two, because
he's capitalised on it really well.
It's rare these things happen to Eugeni and Ben, and I mean, I know they're not a million miles away, but this is a low finish for both of them in the grand scheme of things.
You've got to get the points off them as best you can,
and you've got to capitalise on the times they're not on it. So, and he's doing that, but he has got a mighty Frenchman right behind him.
As I'm looking, Ben and Eugeni side by side into the bus stop.
Let's have a look. Yep, they certainly are.
This is
Ben's
not what
had a
you need
look.
to be doing,
There's
boys.
contact between the two, but Ben's gone for the switchback.
So what you don't need to be doing, boys. You need to be working together to try and catch these front three.
I don't think they even are thinking about those two right now, if I'm honest. But let's
I
see
think they're
this.
just trying to
Ant's
get the
closest
fight.
to Bobo this lap.
This, yeah, and Modev is another half a second back off of Ant. This is going to be a very, very important straight.
But actually, Bobo seems to just get a very good run through it. But here comes Ant. He's got a lot more overspeed this time, but he's not close enough.
He's switching sides. He's on the inside. He's got 3 seconds.
Give it back.
He's missed the corner.
Got to give it back. And through goes Modev.
Yeah, Ant missed the corner at the top of the hill.
Yeah, I thought he was too late on the brakes, but now he's vulnerable to you, Jody. He's up his inside.
Yeah, he's going to be kicking himself for that one.
At least he's holding on for a podium, though. I could tell by how far he was back.
He's got the 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, he has. Oh my god! But yeah, no, I've just seen. I could tell by how far he was back that he was never going to make that corner.
It was the last lap sort of thing, wasn't it? The adrenaline.
Yeah, that was a do or die, and sadly, Ant picked the die option this time. But has Modev got anything left? There is a slight chance now for him to try and make. We've seen how good Modev is in this section of track. Can he get close enough to potentially launch one on Bobo into the bus stop? That is the question. It's going to be close. I
don't think he's going to be close enough.
Ant's going to hold on for P3 on track. Can Modev send it? He had a little look. He thought about it, but Bobo's still... Oh, God, I've cut away from it. What have I done? Bobo is going to win the race. Second is Modev. Third will be Ant on track, but he's going to lose a lot of places. Jody takes the last podium spot. Whew. Ant's dropped all the way to 8th.
He's going to be kicking himself after that. What a finish.
Yeah, that was a spicy last lap, it has to be said.
It was. And that is everybody over the line.
Yeah.
Wow.
What that safety car definitely spiced it up a lot towards the end. I mean, Jody went from first to, what was it, 4th? I know he finished 3rd in the end, but 4th on track. And then from there on, it was... But Bobo managed that beautifully with his ERS.
Absolutely exceptionally. The same thing goes to Modev as well.
Yeah. But the exit Bobo was getting out of La Source every lap was incredibly...
Kept him up there.
So, yeah. Beautiful. But your provisional... I think we're going to see a few stewards reports after that race, but the provisional grid for Tier 1, Bobo takes the victory. Modev is second. Joni is third. Ben fourth. Calvin takes fifth. Saviour with a brilliant drive into 6th from P12. Great drive. Armar Red stays where he started. He's in P7, and after that 3 seconds on the last lap dropped into 8th. JJ Latto 9th. Chris Bailey does get top 10. He's recovered that quite well. Freddie Olsen 11th. SDSPM takes 12th. Maka 13th. GTS has done well to score points there from the disaster he had. He's in 14th. Nick BT rounds out the points in 15th. J Sarge, Kaiser Soze, Bit W, they all did not score points, and the 2 non-finishers were Baby Hornet and Rassam. Whew. Who is your driver of the day, my friend?
I'm going... Could I split it and probably give it to the top 2? Depending on... Because they both did actually exceptionally well.
Well, I'm going to give mine to Modev, because he's gone from 8th to 2nd, and I genuinely believe... Modev probably had the best pace out of Bobo and himself. So I think with a lap or 2 more, I think Modev may have won that race. So for me, I'm going Modev, but if you want to split it, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm happy to split it because as you said, Bobo and Modev, as I say, they judge things to perfection.
Yeah.
And everything like that. But that was an exceptional race, and that is the end of the action for tonight.
Yeah, it certainly was, and what a race it was. But that is not it for our dose of Belgium this week. Tier 3, 7 o'clock Wednesday. Tier 4, 8:45 on Wednesday, and Tier 0 on Thursday at 7 p.m. You do not want to miss any of them, especially if they're anything like the ending of that Belgium Grand Prix. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. Andrew, thank you for being amazing as always.
Boris Connor, it's been a pleasure again. Thanks for having me.
Hopefully we're back on together sometime in the near future. Depends when we can fit our schedules in. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I will see you all very soon. Good night.
Take care, all.